Hello and welcome to a new episode of Short Track Spoketudinous. Today we'll take a look at Ren Ziwei, the Hart, the great Chinese skater, contributed a lot to Chinese short track, 2016 overall junior belt champion, and was kind of part of that generation that went on to deliver in 2022 in Beijing. He became gold medalist in the 2000 meter mixed team relay, but his most important, most notable achievement in his career was winning the gold medal in the men's 1000 meter in the Olympics in Beijing in his home ice, delivering to the home crowd. Has also multiple World Cup victories and also been very innovative racing the 1500 in the World Cup. Been seeing him do all sorts of interesting strategies throughout the years, but he comes here in the Beijing, the Olympic qualifying competition 2021-2022, just clocking in just insane form, one hell of a condition, coming here to qualify and deliver to the home crowd in the Olympics later on. So yeah, we'll take in some of the stuff he does so well. He has such early corner entries, got great twitch of the line, and great mental strength and persistence. He's such a great skater. So one thing I want you to keep in mind before we get into this, Ren Ziwei right here has always been such a persistent skater. Has been trying so hard throughout the years. And then he comes here, one of the favorites, the heavy favorites here in the 1500 meters in the Beijing here in the Olympic qualifying competition. So yeah, let's get into this. He is in lane number 1, looking very confident, very focused. Yeah, take a look at his start here. There's a great twitch here of the line. Of course, in the 1500 you don't really need a fast start, but he wanted the front here early on, so he started pretty quickly. Gonna see what he does here. Look at how he drives forward compared to the other skaters. Well, obviously no one wants to start fast, but it's a great twitch here and gets very quickly off the line. So he wants to break a little bit away from the field here. Pulls him by his pace. See so many skaters in this final. 1500 meters. Now you see very focused, very calm. Position number 2 here early on. He's soon long here in the front. Pascal Dion making a move on the outside. See, Ren Ziwei notices that Pascal Dion's coming. Here with 12 laps to go. Now, Ren Ziwei noticed earlier that Pascal Dion's coming. He takes that in consideration and extracts a lot of pressure out of that corner. And while Sun Long is looking away, he comes up the inside of Sun Long to position himself nearer to the front here, taking advantage of Pascal Dion. Now he slots into position number 2. Now showing 11 laps to go. Pascal Dion in the front. Ren Ziwei pretty calm, pretty composed. Here, now one thing about these Chinese skaters, that they really do seem to be kind of invisible throughout the race. You know, it's just traditional Chinese short track, quite subtle and simple. Just keep it simple. The way they win the races, it's not, you know, flamboyant. You don't come with a double inside pass in the 2 laps to go to win the race. It's not that kind of flamboyance. They do it more simple. It's quite subtle and simple. And Ren Ziwei illustrates that so well in this race. So. See, so quick, extracts a lot of pressure out of that corner, and showing that again. Here, when he made that inside pass, go back to slow motion here. Here, 39.2 kilometers per hour. Now watch this. He waits here behind Pascal Dion, waits for the opportunity, takes the lead back. Pascal Dion looking over his shoulder, checking no one's coming. And right after he does that, Ren Ziwei starts planning. Think, oh, right now he's looking in front of him. Let's get on the inside right here. Now watch here, he kinda extracts way more pressure compared to Pascal Leon. Look at how he kind of reaches full degree, 90 degree with his blades, with his legs. Now that allows him to extract more pressure down into the ice so he can take the lead at this position. It's very early on, but this is basically how it works. When you see skaters kind of passing at this speed, you can extract more pressure and get lower. These legs fill, reach 90 degrees, a lot of pressure down those. Now he loves to lead from the front in this one. So when they make these passes, these Chinese skaters, you almost don't notice them, you just make it so suddenly, so quick. It's almost when the camera goes away that you could see them. But now you see Ren Ziwei looking over his shoulder, checking that Xiaolam Lai is coming. With 9 laps to go. Not pushing the pace yet, 10 lap times. After that, notice that Xiaolam Lai is coming, picks up his speed a bit to defend his position. But Pascal Leon here takes the opportunity of the fact that he was looking over his shoulder. Catches him with surprise, hits the lead, 37.8 km per hour. He's back into position number 2 here, Ren Ziwei. Now this position in the race, he's in good control here, so that's something he also does very well. He's very early with his left skate entering the corner. Something very interesting he does. He has 8 laps to go. See Xiaolam Lai moving to position number 3. Look at how he's positioned with his upper body coming out of the corners, kind of blocks the inside and the outside. Then he looks over his shoulder, Sun Long coming out of the outside. You can see the team tactics here. He capitalizes over all of that for his individual victory. Still pretty calm, pretty composed, position number 3. Now it's how he got to the front from this position is very interesting. He didn't just make a double outside, double inside pass with 2 to go to win the race. Now he made it more simple, just quite subtle and simple. So I'm gonna see how he does that here. 44 km per hour, pace picking up soon along the front. Go a bit quickly here. See, after Pascal Leon took the lead, we're going to play that back. Pardon me, right here. I'm going to play this in slow motion. You see, just after Pascal Leon took the lead, Ren Ziwei right here capitalizes over that. It's Sun Long so focused on Pascal Leon, he catches him with surprise, comes up the inside, so early coming out of the corner. Capitalizes over that and catches Sun Long of surprise and moves behind Pascal Leon position number 2. Xiaolam Lai tries to do the same thing as well. Sun Long reacts in time though. So that's a great timing to make the pass when someone else makes the pass. Kind of the hunter mentality, and he does it so well. Now he waits for the opportunity to get into the first place here with 5 laps to go. Pascal Leon looking over his shoulder, thinking he might come up the inside, but all of a sudden Ren Ziwei does something very interesting. He comes up the outside here with 42.6 km per hour. Kind of an unexpected move here on the outside to take the lead. And this position he knows that he was in such a great condition at that period. He can pull off lap times that no one can catch him at this position. Just time charted for the rest of the race. Just a bit quicker here. Now how he looks so calm, so composed, looks so effortless at top speed. And he's just hammering here, he knows this one's over. Looks so calm, and it doesn't look like he's actually doing anything special. It's just medicore technique in a good way. Now what I mean by medicore, that is just average. You don't need to be anything extraordinary, if you just do the thing that you need to do technically, it will look like Ren Ziwei right here. He's not doing anything special, but that's exactly what you need to be. We need to do. Now he's fatiguing a bit here, seeing dropping the arm, 44.1 km per hour. See, great textbook technique. He's not doing anything special, but it works. So that's what you need to do. Interesting arm slide there. and the index a bit forward. You see it's starting to fatigue a bit, or a lot I guess, 1500 meters. At this position he just hammers it home, skates defensive track patterns, a lot of speed, 8.87 lap times. Now look at how he exits the corner, kind of his right leg, kind of shifted really right. And this position right here, it's so hard to set up a pass on him on the outside or the inside, so he kind of blocks both with his upper body. And he does that so well, but no one's there to catch him anyways. See, 44.6 kilometers per hour. At this point the pace is just so high, it's impossible to catch at this position. These are just the benefits of tactics and being able to set the fastest time trial above all of these guys. He utilizes that so well. And he doesn't make it look special, you know. This is very simple short track speed skating. He makes it look so easy, very simple, just traditional Chinese short track. It's very, very finest. Ren Ziwei illustrates this very well here in the men's 1500 meter in the Beijing, and goes on to become the men's 1000 meter Olympic champion on his home ice in Beijing. So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. Just a really, really great, really clever skate here by Ren Ziwei. He's a great skater. He's always trying so hard throughout the years coming here into this season. So yeah, such a great skater. It was very fun to watch. Now we don't see him skate nowadays. I think he retired. Yeah, it's always great to look at the past, see these great skaters from past quads and past years do so well. Ren Ziwei delivered the men's 1000 meter Olympic gold, the first ever for the Chinese men in the Olympics in short track speed skating. Of course, Li Jiajun was very, very close in 1998, and from then there was not a single Chinese man who was able to win the title until Ren Ziwei came and did it. It's a very interesting legacy in the men's China's short track. You know, first we had Li Jiajun, of course An Yulong, Kai Feng, and then kind of handed over to Han Tianyu, and then over to Wu Dajing, and now to Ren Ziwei, and nowadays to Sun Long, and more to come. Such a great legacy of Chinese short track. Of course the women's have success first, but really I really find this legacy on the men's side very, very interesting. It's a great legacy, always fun to watch these guys. Make it look very simple, but I can tell you it really is not. My credit to them for just making it look so easy throughout the races. Such fun to watch, and yeah, so I wanted to show you for today. Ren Ziwei, great skater, Olympic champion, and yeah, thank you for watching.